Well, how'd you like it?
I don't know. Pretty interesting.
I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, what I mean is, I never sat on a jury before.
I've sat on juries. One thing that always amazes me is how these lawyers can talk and talk and talk. Even in a case as obvious as this one, I never heard so much talk about nothing.
Well, I guess they're entitled.
Oh, sure. Everybody's entitled to a fair trial. I'd be the last one to say anything against that. But sometimes I think we ought to take these tough kids and just slap them down, you know, before they start trouble. Save us a lot of time and money. Okay, here's what I think. And I have no personal feelings at all. I'm talking facts. Number one, let's take the old man who lived on the second floor directly underneath the room where the murder was committed. Now, he says that about 10 minutes after 12, the night of the killing, he heard a lot of noise upstairs, sounded like a fight, and he heard the boy yell out, "I'm going to kill you." A second later, a body hit the floor. He ran to his apartment door, looked out, saw the kid running down the stairs and out of the house. He called the police. They found the father with a knife in his chest.
And the coroner fixed the time of death around midnight.
That's right. Now, these are facts. You can't refute facts. This kid is guilty. Now, look, I'm as sentimental as the next guy. I know he's only 18, but he's got to pay for what he did.
I'm with you, Pops.
Kids, the way they are nowadays, angry, hostile, can't do a damn thing with them. Look at the way they talk to you. Boy, when I was his age, I called my father sir. That's right, sir. You ever hear a boy call his father that
Many
anymore?
fathers don't seem to think that's important anymore.
No. You got any kids?
2.
I got one. He's 32. We did everything in the world for that boy. Look what happened. When he was 9, he ran away from a fight. I saw him do it. I was so ashamed I almost threw up. And I said to him right straight out, I said, "I'm going to make a man out of you, or I'm going to bust you in half trying." I made a man out of him, all right. When he was 16, we got into a battle. He hit me in the face. Big kid, you know. Haven't seen him in 14 years. Rotten kid. You work your heart out. Well, come on, let's get on with it. Assumed. Now listen to me, you people. I've heard all kinds of dishonesty in my day, but this little display takes the cake. You come in here with your sanctimonious talk about slum kids and injustice, and you make up a lot of wild stories, and all of a sudden you're getting through to some of these little old ladies in here. Well, you're not getting through to me. I've had enough. What is the matter with you people? Every one of you knows he's guilty. He's got to burn. We let him slip through our fingers.
Slip through our fingers? What are you, his executioner?
I'm one of them.
Maybe you'd like to put the needle in.
For this kid, you bet I would.
God, I'm sorry for you.
Don't start with me now.
Ever since we've walked into this room, you've acted like a self-appointed public avenger.
Shut up.
You want the boy to die for your own personal reasons, not because of the facts. You're a sadist. You don't really mean you'll kill me, do you?
Some rain, huh? Well, what about this thing? Even Steven. Kind of surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know that business before where the guy was dating me? That doesn't prove anything. I'm a very excitable person. I mean, where does he come off calling me a public avenger and a sadist and everything? Anybody in his right mind would have blown his stack, right? He was just trying to bait me.
He did an excellent job.
Give me that thing, huh? You won't be satisfied till you see this again, so I'm going to give you a little demonstration. Somebody get up. Okay. Watch this, please. I don't want to have to do it again. I'm about 6 or 7 inches shorter than you, right?
Yeah, maybe even a little more.
Well, let it be more.
Hey! That ain't funny.
Calm down. Nobody's hurt, right?
Nobody's hurt.
Now, there's your angle. Take a look at it. Down and in. That's the way I would stab a taller man, and that's the way it was done. Now go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're alone.
I don't care whether I'm alone or not. It's my right.
It is your right.
What do you want? I say he's guilty.
We want to hear your arguments.
I gave you my arguments.
But we're not convinced. We want to hear them again. We have as much time as it takes.
Everything. Every single thing that went on in that courtroom, but I mean everything, says he's guilty. What do you think I am, an idiot or something? You lousy bunch of bleeding hearts. Well, you're not going to intimidate me. I am entitled to my opinion. I can sit in this goddamn room for a year. Somebody say something. Look, why did you take all that stuff about the old man who lived there, who heard everything? Or the knife? What? Just because he found one just like it, the old man saw him on the stairs. What difference does it make how many seconds it took? What is the difference? Every single thing. the knife falling through a hole in his pocket. You can't prove he didn't get to the door. Sure, you can hobble around here all you want, but you can't prove it. I'm telling you, every single thing has been twisted and turned in here. The business about the eyeglasses. You don't know whether she wore glasses. The woman testified in court. What do you want? That's it. That's the whole case. The whole thing about the boy yelling out. The phrase was, I am going to kill you. And he said it to his own father. I don't care what kind of a man that was. It was his father. God damn rotten kid. I know what they're like. I know what they can do. I know how they can kill you every day. My God. Don't you see? Why am I the only one who sees? Jesus. I can feel the knife going in.
He's not your boy. He's somebody else.
Let him live.
All right. Not guilty.